All right, and we are live. Not really live, but we're recording. So
Yeah.
we are recording live. I'm here with DJ Retro,
Hey,
Tony Sims. What do you want to go by?
Retro. That's
Retro.
cool. Yeah.
That's a cool name. But yeah, we're live here in the studio, in my new studio with 3 dogs, and pretty excited. I haven't spoken to you in a while, probably
I
since
know.
I don't know. We never really talk much,
Like,
just like
on social media.
like a minute or so with 806,
Yeah.
and then social media. But yeah, I like a lot of the stuff you post.
Dude, you're freaking hilarious, man. I swear. The stuff you be saying.
Thank you, man. I like the anime stuff you share because I've never gotten into anime. You make me want to watch it.
Dude, I love it. I live for anime.
Yeah, I like the fight. I like all the fight scenes you post.
Mm.
It just seems like there's so much. And then we were on Skylar's podcast, and you guys were talking about anime, and I was just like,
You felt left out.
I watched Dragon Ball Z as a kid.
Like Dragon Ball Z, I feel like it's like everyone's like eye opener to anime. Like
Yeah, that makes sense. I watched Attack on Titan, but I didn't finish season 2. I need to get back into it because that was a pretty cool show.
Yeah, I like that one.
I think season 3 is about to come out.
Oh, it is out.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, well, now I got to watch
Yeah,
two
it's out.
seasons. Because, I asked you about what some good animes were on Netflix, and I still haven't watched those either.
Yeah, because I gave you like a whole list. I was like, yeah. Because that's all I do. I literally watch that more than actual TV. Like,
Really?
any, like
That's
regular
cool.
series.
I usually just listen to podcasts because I'm boring. This dog's losing his mind over here. All right, I'm going to play the intro. I don't know what that was, but yeah, that was the intro. That was made by a friend of mine, Talon Duncan. Shout out to that dude. Ceaseless Productions. It's a pretty cool beat. Anyway, I just thought it'd sound good for an intro. It's just like an instrumental.
Yeah, no, I was like, I thought it was tight. I was waiting for some rap, but I was
Yeah.
like, dude, that alone still was pretty cool.
It's called Lonely Drake type beat.
There you go.
I'll put a link.
That's exactly what it sounds like, too.
Put a link when I upload everything. Yeah, that's cool, man. So, how long have you been doing? You still do poetry, right?
Yeah, I still do poetry.
God damn, they would start barking right away.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up! All right. I'm about to put these dogs outside, man. Not used to living with dogs, causing me stress.
I think you heard that.
But yeah, how long have you been doing poetry?
6 years.
Oh, it's a long time. Hell yeah. That's cool.
Yeah, I was going through some stuff through my life, and I was like, man, I just want to write. And I
Poetry's
started
fun.
writing.
I like thought about it, you know. It seems interesting. Like it's really honest, you know. It comes from it seems like poetry comes from a darker place. You don't really see, I don't really see a lot of happy poetry, but maybe I'm in the wrong place. I don't know.
Well, in comedy, it's dark too,
Mm-hmm.
but then like you bring it into laughter.
I try to.
I would say my life isn't sad enough to do comedy. I'm like, I can't do it. I don't know how to.
That's funny.
I used to always be told that you should be a comedian. I'm like, no, like I don't even know where to start.
It's not too hard. It's not because I like talking about dark things, but I'm honestly like a really positive person.
Mm-hmm.
I find dark things interesting, so I talk about them. But no, I feel like a lot of comedians are like, depressed or have anxiety about stuff. I'm just like happy all the time. So I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, you're freaking funny at 806, man. You're cracking me up. Oh my
Appreciate it,
gosh.
man. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, that's a cool flashlight on your phone.
Yeah, I don't know if somebody's trying to call
Causes
me or
seizures.
what, but oh man, no, it's horrible. Like when women think that you're trying to sneak a pic or something.
Oh yeah, out in public. That's
Yeah.
funny. Mine used to flash too. It'd scare me at night, so I turned it off. Too much. Too much. So you do poetry and then you do DJing at just at house parties.
Yeah.
How do you decide on playlists? Do you do you add new music all the time?
Yeah, I just like add like music from like what's popping at the time,
Mm.
and then I always make sure I get like their must. Like, okay, what is it that y'all want to hear specifically? Like, what is the songs that y'all must hear?
Nice. So do you have like a collection of music,
Oh
or
yeah,
can you just like search things while you're up there?
both. Yeah.
Nice. Do you have any like records?
No, I don't
Some old school
no,
shit.
I wish. I wish I was that good now.
That'd be cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
And
Have
you
a
said,
little record box and just
yeah, that would be cool. You said you've been doing that for 3 years.
yeah.
Nice. Do they pay you for it?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, that would suck if they didn't, I guess, huh? But hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think like the hardest ones are like Spanish parties and everything, because I'm like, all right, just give me everything.
Tell me how to
Like,
spell that.
Give me the whole playlist, like everything you want to hear, because I don't even know how to spell that.
How do you get people to book you?
Or they just hit me up on Facebook or
Nice.
Snap or
They
whatever.
just see the name DJ.
Yeah, or yeah, it'd be the fun. Yeah, they just be like, hey, so you DJ? And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, so there's this party. Like, yeah, sure, I can do it.
Nice. That's cool. You have any like crazy DJ stories? You had to break up any fights? Anybody throw a shoe at you?
No, no, but my very first party I did was a quinceañera, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it, and not knowing that they last as long as they do. So I'm like, thinking it was gonna be like 4 hours, and I was there for like 8 hours.
Yeah,
just
those
DJing.
last about 3 weeks, man.
Yeah, I was like, it started from 6 and ended at 2. I was like, no, I can't do this ever again.
Mexican parties don't end.
I was like, no, I was dying. I was tired. I was like, but they fed me, and I got free drinks. So I was like,
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Do you usually get free drinks? You get perks like that?
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
cool.
what I like about it. But I gotta remember to like, all right, I can't get too crazy because I'm controlling the music.
That's the best part about doing shows.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I don't always get free drinks. But sometimes I do. Like I did a Recreation let me do a stand up for their trivia night,
Mm-hmm.
and they like gave me free food and drinks. So that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Some people just like show up. You still have to buy stuff though. So
Yeah. Then they make you feel special, like, oh yeah, but no, you still gotta pay.
yeah. I got a free coffee last night at Urbana, so that was cool. But yeah, other than that, don't really make too much money yet. I think the problem is like we perform for free too much,
Mm-hmm.
so now people are just expecting us to be free.
Yeah.
It's like I gotta branch out more. I did just buy a PA system though, so that should be cool. I haven't tried it out yet, but I got like 2 speakers and a mic, so we can travel around more.
Yeah, that'd be
So that should be fun. Should be fun. But I don't know what else, man. What's going on in your life?
That's really it. Just the same old, just work, DJing.
Where do you work at?
I work at the hospital. I work
Oh,
at
nice.
the hospital in a surgery center. Yeah.
Do you transport people?
No.
Are you a doctor?
No.
Dr. DJ Retchville.
I know, right? Dr. DJ Retro / poetry writer /
And I'm a surgeon.
add it to the list of things.
No, what's your job title?
Anesthesia tech and sterile processor.
Whoa. Anesthesia. You give people anesthesia?
No, I assist them in giving anesthesia.
That's cool. Did you have to go to school for that?
No, it's on the job training.
Wow.
So yeah.
Nice. Do you have to wear scrubs?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll be in the surgery during the surgeries and everything.
Nice.
So yeah, I see everything.
Do they care about your hairstyle?
No,
That's cool.
At first they didn't. At first they didn't, and then like I would dye my hair a lot.
Mhm.
So then they were like, they tried to. It wasn't about me. It was they was like, oh, yeah, quote unquote, not about me. Had a meeting like,
Yeah.
okay, so we're seeing people come in with pajamas on,
And everybody's staring at you.
we need your hair colors to be your natural hair colors. Like, oh, okay.
They just put out memos. This isn't towards anyone specific.
You're right. But then after that, I started growing my hair out, and then I just started putting different like hem cords in it. So then they're like, "Is that? Oh, yeah, that's not your color. That's something in your hair. Okay, you're
That's
good."
cool though.
Yeah.
It's unique style, man.
Yeah, I like it a lot. It takes a long time to do it. But
I bet.
Because I do it all myself.
Mm-hmm.
And
Do you really?
it
Wow.
takes like hours.
Dang. Where do you like get the colors to put in it?
Like Walmart or
just like yarn or something.
Joann's, yeah.
Nice.
Joann's. Like, go there. Like, where your and they're called hemp cords. So I'm like, where your hemp cords at?
Oh,
hemp. The first time I was
Nice.
there, I was like, I don't know if they're really called this, but they're like hemp cords, I think. And they're like, oh yeah. This way. I'm like, oh, okay.
The cousin of weed. I never know. Hemp's supposed to be illegal, but then they have like hemp lotion.
I know.
So I don't understand.
My favorite
how it
vodka
works.
is my favorite vodka is like Colorado High, and it's like has like I think like 10 or 14% hemp in it, and
Really?
it's so good, so very smooth, very
Colorado
smooth.
High. Do they sell that here?
Oh yeah, that's how I found it. I mean,
Dang, I've never even heard of that. That's what's up. My favorite beer is Hemperor HPA because it smells and tastes like weed.
oh, APA, and that's here too.
Yeah, they have it at 806 sometimes. They have it on tap at Leftwoods, but it's like $5 to $7 a pop, so
yeah,
I don't get it too much. I usually just go with Lone Star, like whatever's cheap. I'm a cheap drinker.
I like to get the drinks that have like the most consistency of alcohol, so then I could just drink one and then I'm like, all right, I'm good. Yeah, I spent $7 on it, but I don't
Yeah,
need
that's
no more
true.
drinks.
That is fun to do, but like, cause I was at what's it called, IDK bar, and they have some with like 10 or 11% alcohol,
Yeah.
but those taste like shit.
Dude, they horrible. like at 806, they have that chicken killer. It's like 10% alcohol in it.
Oh, really?
And it's strong, but it's as tall as 2 beers.
Yeah, I've seen those.
And it's like, it's horrible, but it's like, it's one of those, like, if you drink it, it's nasty till you keep drinking and you like,
Yeah.
you know what, I could get used to it.
I usually don't drink at the 806, just because their drinks are so weird.
That's why
I'll
I
just
like
get a
it,
coffee.
'cause I just like, I never had this before. I want to try that.
Yeah.
And then I need to get tipsy so I can have the courage to go up there and perform.
Yeah, I feel that. I like being a little tipsy, but I don't know. Also, like, I don't want to be dependent on, having to be high or having to take drinks before I go up. So it's
Exactly.
like, so I try to be as sober as possible. But I don't know. Every time I have done a drunk set, I've done well. But it's probably because everyone else is drunk. I don't know.
Yeah. I think we can relate then.
I think there's when you pass a certain alcohol level, your brain just loses all type of give a fuck. So
then that's the where I'm like, okay, yeah, I just messed that up, but I don't care. Like, we're just gonna roll with it.
That's funny. So have you done poetry? 806 is probably the only place to do poetry, huh?
Yeah, that's the only place
Yeah.
I've done it at. Like anywhere else, I really don't know where.
It's a great place, a great venue.
I love it. It's just so
Yeah.
eclectic. Like the mixture in there is just amazing.
I didn't think anyone in there would like me.
I ain't think nobody would like me either.
They're really supportive. It's really cool. It's really a place anyone can be themselves at,
Exactly.
and that's what makes it special.
That's what he said. I didn't think nobody's gonna like me. I didn't think anyone's gonna like me either.
That's funny though, because when I first started doing comedy, my goal was to just be offensive, and I still like toe the line, but like I've gotten better at writing, so I don't just try to offend everyone now. But like when I first started, I would just be like, what can I say that's gonna get me kicked off the open mic? And every time I would just say some crazy off the wall shit, they would laugh, and I'd just be like, damn it.
They didn't do it.
It didn't work.
And then Thomas comes clapping.
Yeah. Thomas, great audience member.
Oh man, he's the best.
Thomas is funny. It's funny because like by the end of the open mic, you can tell he's been drinking because he'll just like disappear.
Disappear out. And then you gotta scream out, "You rat bastard!"
He'll just be falling down in a corner somewhere. That's funny.
That is hilarious.
Have you ever bought any art there?
No, every time. Okay, so this is how it always works. I'll go there, and I'll see the art, and I'm like, okay, that's the one I'm gonna come back for. You come back, they either changed all the art or it's sold already. Like, dang,
They sell it quick.
they do sell quick.
They had those murderers on the corner.
Man, them were crazy.
Yeah, some good stuff there, man. I did a set with a bunch of rape jokes during the week of like sexual harassment or whatever, and they had a bunch of that art on there. It was
Like
Perfect timing.
Yeah, it was just perfect.
I wasn't ready. That's funny. Yeah, man. What's So you just do the DJing for fun? Do you like doing the anesthesia stuff?
Oh man, yeah, that stuff is fun. Oh yeah,
that sounds fun.
Just being able to go and like seeing the surgery, like see somebody getting shot or something, you just like, dang, like what happened?
Oh, so it's like emergency situations?
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, so I'm in there during everything.
How often do people like get things stuck up their ass?
Dude. So many times, dude. Like, so many times, dude.
I guess not even surprising anymore.
It's not. No, right? It's not. It's just one of those things. Like, okay, well, what was it? Like, what was it this time? We have all kinds of stuff. Like, had people who had a shower head.
Oh wow.
Had a spray can.
Damn, the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole can, and they put a condom on it.
Well, that's smart. Yeah. You don't want to get.
You don't want the can to go off.
Spray your colon. Why is it blue?
Yeah, there you go.
That's crazy.
This dude got a gold liver.
He just sits down. What is that?
I'm getting bloated all of a sudden. Yo, we
snap.
had a guy put like one of them sausages, like one of them Vienna sausages, not Vienna sausage, but like you know the ones that have the skin wrapped around it.
Yeah, was it frozen?
No, he put a condom around it too. Like he wanted to save it or something.
Wow. And then they just show up like, hey, I can't poop it out.
Or I fell on it, or literally they read that story. Say, I fell on it, or
you should be a comedian.
Yeah,
that's perfect.
No, right?
The things you'll shove up your ass.
Oh my gosh, it's horrible. Like, of course, when women come, you're just like, oh, okay, you know, whatever. Like, then the guy comes to you like, come on. Oh man,
a spray can. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Actually, the funny thing about it was like the fact he put the condom on was what saved it. Like we were able to get it out from.
So like if there wasn't a condom on, it would have been trapped forever.
We would have to cut his stomach open.
Really?
And get it out. Yeah.
Dang, that's intense.
We was able to clip the condom and then pull it out.
Nice. So you had to knock him out to do that?
Oh yeah. You don't want to be awake doing that.
It'd be kind of funny if he was awake though.
Like nah.
Man.
I don't want to go to sleep.
I'm here for the thrill.
Yeah, the people that do that too, they prisoners showing stuff up their penis.
Oh, no way!
Just so they can go to surgery, so they can get out of prison.
Oh, I've heard that because my friend just became a prison guard. Yeah. He said guys will like shove pencils up there.
Yeah. So they can
like get out or go to like the nurse or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Just to get out for a couple of days.
Just demented shit.
So they can watch TV and get a nice meal.
That's wild. Wild stuff, man.
Yeah, it's crazy up there. Like the stuff you see, you just like. I think working there, that's why I don't want a motorcycle. I always wanted to drive a motorcycle, and I worked there. I was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I hear horror stories about that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Crazy stuff.
It's crazy. You get on a motorcycle without a helmet. I know people still do it, but like, stop. No, I don't. I would never ride a motorcycle either. Yeah. I don't trust people.
I'm scared to even drive. Like just working there, I'm scared to drive around people with motorcycles. I'm so scared for their life. I'm like, man,
oh yeah,
you get close to me, like.
And then you see guys on motorcycles weaving in and out of traffic.
Oh my goodness!
Like they want to die. I don't understand it.
They're racing and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh! I'm like,
popping wheelies and shit.
I'm like, all right, I'm not on call today. You're good. You're good. I'm not about to go back to work.
Oh, that's crazy. So you just meet with them like before the anesthesiologist, or what do you do exactly?
Yeah, so like during surgery, like put the patient in the room and then like help put them to sleep and like put the can't even think of the tracheal tube down their throat and everything. Make sure they're asleep and all that stuff, and then do the surgery.
Nice. Have you ever had an experience where they like wake up in the middle of surgery?
Not like full blown wake up.
Cause that'd
like,
be scary.
Yeah, no. Like wake and like you could tell like they're trying to because they'll be on the machine, so like, oh, they're trying to wake up.
Like they wake up and the doctor's got his hand up their ass, Which I guess they wouldn't really be shocked, So
you put it up there.
That's interesting. I'd be too embarrassed, man. If I had a spray can on my ass, I'd probably just, I don't know.
Yeah, we have somebody that's
get someone else to grab it.
They fell on a shower head.
Spider-Man? Like, what you doing on the ceiling, bro?
Like, dude, like, how is that even possible?
How many times you fall on it? That's crazy, a shower head, man. It's amazing the size of the object you can put up your ass.
No, the pain tolerance of the size of the object. Like,
yeah.
Like, how long have you been doing this to get that, dude?
Yeah, you got to train it, man.
Yeah.
Probably can't even poop the same. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm keeping things out of there as long as I can, I don't plan on getting locked up, but if it happens, it happens. Oh, that's wild. So how long have you been doing that job?
8 years. We're about to be 9 in December.
Nice. So you've seen everything already.
Oh, man, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's crazy stuff.
Yeah, I've seen all kinds of things.
Is it usually just in the emergency section?
Yeah, I work in the OR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I see all that stuff.
I know this is a dumb question. What's OR stand for?
Operation
room. Yeah. See, I knew it, but I just forgot it. I think. Kind of knew it. This dog's going hard over here. Oh, yeah, he wants you to throw that. That's cool. That's cool.
I think probably the most painful thing was that I've seen happen is like a guy getting I think it's called I can't even think of the exact words. Dang, I cannot think of that word. But it's whenever you get where the man, he gets his balls tangled up. So like
there's a term for that?
Yeah, it's like a real word for it. And like whenever they get tied up around each other, they swell up. And like so like they're like sensitive and the guy can't walk or whatever. And then you gotta go to surgery for the doctor to untwist them. Or if they're too swollen and whatever, you gotta make sure that one of your balls didn't die. So they won't have to go do surgery.
I didn't even know. How do you even twist your balls?
It's just, I don't know, either playing with them or it just happens. It's just like one of the things that just happen.
I don't want that to just happen to me, man. I gotta look at ways to prevent ball tangles.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, man. Like I feel sorry every time. Like it don't happen a lot, but whenever it happens, you're like, dude.
And they might lose one, like it cuts off circulation or something?
Yeah, cut off circulation. Just so if one of them die, you be ballless.
Hope you had kids already. Damn, that's intense. I don't know what. Maybe they were like breakdancing or something.
With your hands in your
trying to do the splits. I don't know.
You need stress balls. Yours the only ones you had.
Yeah, they can. I'm sure they can. Surgically add another ball for you. They can do that when you change genders. They can fashion up a quick set of balls. I don't know how it works.
I wonder if they do that like during sex changes. Like, do they donate their balls?
That's what I've always wondered. Like, maybe they have like a bin full of dicks and balls, and they just, here you go.
Yeah, it's for the guys that be like, oh, you know what? I'm short 2 inches. I'm trying to get longer. Oh, you know what? We just got a fresh.
It seems like that should be a thing, right? Where they can just extend your dick extensions.
Oh, that is a real thing.
That is a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a big risk, but it's possible.
See, like I didn't hear about it. I just assumed we didn't have that technology yet, and I was like, that's weird. We don't have that.
We don't do it here, but it's possible.
Probably got to go to another country.
Right.
Got to go to Mexico. Have you seen that show Botched?
Botched?
Yeah, people they go to Mexico. My friend watches all these retarded shows, but people go to Mexico to get like surgery
Oh,
done.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
And
I haven't heard of the show, but I've heard of people actually doing it.
They get like balloons put in their breasts, and they're like all lopsided and shit. And they go to these 2 doctors, and the doctors fix them. But it's just crazy, like the amount of shit people go to like save money on surgery.
I was seeing one where this lady, she wanted to get, what's it called? She wanted lipo. I mean, not lipo, something like that. She wanted something for her face. I'm trying to think what it's called. It wasn't Botox, but she wanted something done to her face, and they put cement in her face, like actual cement.
Cement.
Yeah, like ground
concrete.
cement. Yeah, concrete.
Damn.
In her face. So when he went to those 2 guys, and they were like chipping away at it, and you could just hear it crackling, like.
Damn! Imagine trying to punch her. Should headbutt the shit out of somebody, man. That's a deadly weapon.
Hard-headed ass.
Breaking walls with your head. That's insane. We're gonna put concrete in your face to smooth it out. Wow. That's crazy. People consent to that. I don't know.
Yeah, like I don't see how they do that. Just like you said, just for a cheaper price.
Yeah. It's like they want to look horrible. But that's also like the people that there's the same concept. They do that show where they cover up really bad tattoos, which I know tattoos aren't to the same extent, but like you went and got an ugly tattoo for $5 instead of like actually going to a good person that you trust. I don't know. People are dumb, man.
It's always funny when you see them people that have like them, like names tattoos, like tattoos of their exes and stuff, and then they trying to get those like covered up or something.
Why would you ever do that? That dude, I hate that I get into pop culture, but like Pete Davis and Ariana Grande, he got like a tattoo on his hand or something, and they already broke up. Like they already canceled their engagement or whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw that on Snapchat. That's where I get my pop culture news. Snapchat.
Oh yeah, Snapchat keeps you updated with everything.
But no, that's crazy. I don't have any tattoos. I think I'd get one, but I don't know where or what. But eventually, you know.
I have 3.
Just gotta think about it.
I have 3, but then I'm always like, oh, I want more. Then I don't even get them.
Hey, I hear they're addicting. That's why I was like, if I get one, I'll probably want more. So.
Yeah. I just sweat a lot, so like it's like the weirdest thing ever. Whenever I get a tattoo and like my body just overly heats and starts sweating, and you're just like, "Did you pee yourself?" Like, no, I'm just sweating. I'm just sweating, man.
Bro, I sweat a lot too. I go to the gym and I'm pouring sweat like in the first 10 minutes. It's pretty crazy.
Like all you do is go to the bathroom.
Yeah. That's a struggle. Let me see. Sorry, somebody's messaging me. I gotta close that window. Anyway, you listen to any new music recently?
Who did?
Because I see you posting shit on Instagram all the time.
What is that guy's name? Brent Faiyaz. That's what I'm listening to right now. His EP album came out and it's pretty good.
Nice. I haven't heard of him. I gotta look him up.
He the one that sing that song. You know, The Crew. That's on The Crew. Like, like she got, how'd it go?
Oh, is it Gold Link?
Yeah, by Gold Link. Yeah.
Money all around me. That's his voice.
Yeah. He does the intro. Yeah, the hook.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like him.
That dude is tight. That dude is so good.
I really like that. What's that dude's name? The guy who has the verse close to the end.
Oh, I don't know his name.
Now I gotta look it up. What's that dude's name? Shy Glizzy.
Yeah,
I like Shy Glizzy a lot. No,
so I'm listening to him. I'm listening to him and Masego.
Masego, yeah, I saw you share that Masego album.
Yeah,
I like Masego a lot.
He is really good.
A friend of mine showed me that song where they're in the studio playing like, what's that song called?
Oh,
Tadao.
Yeah, Tadao with FKJ. FKJ. That's how I found out about Masego's, because I was following FKJ.
Nice.
Then I was like, oh snap, this Masego dude is tight.
Yeah, and that studio looked awesome.
Oh man,
I don't know where that was. That
it
was
was
badass.
like in I don't know. It's some Red Bull studio though.
Nice.
And it always tripped me out because the people were walking on the outside.
Yeah.
And I was like, they can't see inside. I was like, because I would be standing there just like watching them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was tight.
Be stuck watching that. That's crazy though. I don't know anything about FKJ, but
oh yeah, he's good. He's honestly better than Masego to me.
Really?
Oh yeah, hands down.
It seems like these guys can just pick up any instrument.
They really could. That's what's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Because I heard that about like Ty Dolla $ign. Like he can play like 5 or 6 instruments. It might even be more than 5 or 6. But this dude, he can just play anything pretty much. It's crazy.
That's pretty tight.
Right. And then,
but you don't even know because all he does is rap. And
yeah,
everything.
really. All he does is sing, rap. What's his name? Stevie Wonder. He could like play like 5 instruments when he was like 9. But he's also blind, so he had like superpowers, you know. So he's like Daredevil.
Because you have extra sense.
It's basically cheating. That's funny. But yeah, Masego's cool. I have to look into Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah, he's tight.
That's a cool name, Faiyaz.
And then what's another one? Toby Nwigwe. That's one guy that's really good. He's coming up real.
Oh, he's a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I watched his BET Cypher thing.
Yeah, that Cypher, he was nice. He was probably like the best one out of all of them
Really?
too.
So this is the first year that I didn't really look at the BET like freestyles. I need to go back and check that.
Yeah, I really don't watch them because they're all trash now. Really.
I just hate award shows, so I never.
Right.
Award shows is like the fakest thing on the planet.
They really are.
Especially because they rehearsed everything.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then they try to make it seem like everything is just a surprise.
Yeah.
Everything is just so coincidental. Like, huh?
And all that fake happiness. Fuck you guys.
Like, oh my gosh, I did not know I was gonna win today. Like, yes, you did. Like, you did know you were gonna win.
That is funny. What's it called? But yeah, I'm trying to think of other good rappers. Joyner Lucas, he's gonna drop an album soon. I'm excited about that dude.
Me too. He's good.
I don't like Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't like his music, but I follow him on Instagram because it's hilarious. I think he's like exciting. He's entertaining as a person because he's always doing some random shit.
You know, he's trying to sing with what's his name? With Trey Songz.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to stop that. Don't go that route.
And then 50 Cent's always pretending that that's his son.
50 Cent is hilarious.
He's really funny.
He is hilarious.
I think it was like probably a year or 2 ago where he put his son on there and he's like, just found out I had a son. I don't know why he's crying. I'm the one who's got to pay child support. That dude's awesome. He in like 2006, I don't remember I think it was Straight to the Bank where he was like, I don't gotta rap again. And I was like, oh, that's just a thing rappers say. He's like, I got so much money, I don't gotta rap again. But he was like dead serious. Like,
yeah, you know he's serious, yeah.
That's crazy. He really did it right.
Yep.
Just vitamin water, or I don't know what else he does, but I think he's Power. He has something to do with Power.
Yeah, he writes that. Yeah, I never even watched that show.
I haven't either, but
yeah, I hear it's good though.
Yeah, everyone loves that shit. And then, did you watch that Conor McGregor fight where he got choked out? And then, but did you see like when what's his name, Khabib jumped into the crowd and started fighting people?
Yeah, I did see the clip of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like UFC's trying to like take away his belt and like I don't know, do something with 3 of his guys in his crew. So 50 Cent reached out to him and he's gonna like pay him to go to Bellator. So UFC's about to lose one of their biggest fighters, and I don't know how 50 Cent's even involved with Bellator, but yeah, it's a thing now. I saw it on Instagram, so
it's crazy how like everybody like in like rap industry, how like everyone has like something to do on the side, like
yeah, that is crazy.
Low key that you don't know until they just like, oh yeah,
you can't really just do one thing anymore.
Which is good though, like Brian yourself able to do things you didn't think you would ever do.
For sure.
Interest in that different things.
You gotta find multiple outlets. Oh, show.
Just in case one don't work out, you still got something.
Hell yeah. So how often do you write poetry?
Really just whenever I feel it, I'm just like, oh, man, I gotta write this down. Which sucks. Nice. Which sucks when I'm driving because I'll be thinking of, that's when I get the most thought process because I'll drive without music and stuff, and I just be like, man, I should be writing this. Yeah. And when I get to a stopping point and I'm like, damn, what did I just say?
Yeah.
What was I saying?
I get really good ideas right when I wake up, or like when I'm falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, no, that's gonna be gone forever.
Or like, yeah, you like, man, I should be writing this. I'm like, I'll remember here in a second.
Yeah, no, you never do.
Never.
That's the worst. Sometimes I'll wake up out of my sleep and just start typing shit into my phone, and then I'll wake up the next day and be like, what the hell does that mean? That's the dumbest idea I've ever had in my life. That happens a lot.
You should incorporate that in your comedy. Like, man. Like, what the heck?
That's funny.
Sleep comedy in? Like, it's a new thing.
I had an idea to be like, be on stage and like pull out notes and be like, oh shit, this is my suicide note. I thought these were my jokes.
You read it. Like, yo, so sorry about everything. I was waiting on this wrong one. Sorry, wrong notes, guys.
Oh, man.
Just want to let you know it's not y'all's fault. Oh, my bad.
It's not bad.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Now I got to incorporate that. I talked about it, so it has to happen. I got to go back and listen to this podcast. I do that sometimes because I like to see like how I can make it better. Or, like when there was like a lull and we didn't talk enough, or like when the conversation just got boring. So like sometimes I go back through and I get joke ideas. I don't know, I try to write a lot. I try to like set aside time every day. But it doesn't happen. It's probably like I probably write like 4 days a week. And it's really just like I get ideas and I write down a main idea and then I go back to it eventually.
That's
sometimes
what I do. Like,
sometimes it grows, sometimes it doesn't.
You be like, oh no. And that's how I just get a sentence and I just like start off the topic or something. And yeah. Like if I can go off of it, then I'm like, okay. Then if I can't, I'm like, no.
Do you find yourself like gravitating towards the same topics, or is it pretty random?
Yeah, like I'm like more of the hopeless heartbreak, like more of like relationships and like things people went through or I went through, and just how got through them or what people went through and how they got through them. And that's what I mainly write about.
That's cool. That's cool.
I have a lot of people who come to me for like relationship stuff because I wanted to go to school to be like a relationship therapist and all that stuff. But then like here in Amarillo, it technically wouldn't be worth it since you have to get your master's and
really you have to get a master's.
Yeah, because you'd be considered a doctor or whatever. Because you also have to get your because you have to be a psychologist and be placed with like. Dang, I just lost that. Well, can't even think of it. I don't know.
So like a marriage counselor type thing?
Like counselor, but also like family, like a family therapist and all that stuff. So like, you know, prescribe and all that stuff. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to do all that. And I was like, that's in like another 12 years. I just did that.
Yeah, it's a long time. It's a long time, man.
I just got out 12, man. I ain't trying to go back. So I was like, no. And so I just help people when I can and all that stuff. And
I mean, that works if people trust you, word of mouth, you know.
But you know, nowadays you gotta have like a degree or whatever, or you have to have been married or in a relationship for you to know what you're talking about. Like, no, not really. Like,
yeah, people just say that. You can bypass that. I feel like honestly, degrees are. I mean, unless you're doing like, you know, something mathematical, like engineering,
like
science,
NASA or something.
Yeah, unless you're going to be a doctor or an engineer or a lawyer, degrees are just pieces of paper. You know, like it's really experience, just studying. Getting into the whatever it is way more meaningful than just being like, yeah, I went to school 4 years.
Basically,
it is crazy. I think college is like becoming obsolete in certain ways, especially because people don't want to pay for that shit anymore.
I love college, but then I hate it at the same time. I hated it because of the startup. Like, I hate that you get done. You just get done with high school with everything, and then you got to go back and then learn the same thing again.
Yeah.
And they be like, oh, yeah, you got to learn this and this. I'm like, but I'm going to be a doctor, like, you don't need to. I don't need to learn how to read. Like, I don't need to learn math. Like, well, you somewhat math, but different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need to know history no more. Like,
what did you go to college for?
I was going for nursing, and first I went for my CRNA, and then
Nice.
Then I was like, then I realized I had to go for nursing, so I was going, let's go for nursing. Then because I was working there while I was doing it, and then I was working there, and I was like, I don't want to be a nurse. Like, I couldn't do that. Like,
I don't think
but everything they do is too stressful for me. Like,
a lot of people in my family are in the medical field, and I hate being inside hospitals. Just, as soon as I walk in, I'm like, nah, I want to leave.
Yeah. It's funny, like, whenever you be work in a hospital, and then they know that you work in a hospital, and they like, oh crap, okay, this guy knows what this guy knows. Let's make sure we do it right.
So the whole class knew.
Like, oh crap.
How long did you do that for?
Not even long. Like, I didn't even get through my basics because I hated doing math and everything. I'm like, I already know this. Like,
all the side stuff.
I don't want to be here no more.
That is crazy.
As I was working there, everything that I was going to school for, I didn't want to be no more. Cause I was like, nope, like, y'all do too much complaining. Like, this and that. Like, I don't like how the doctors treat y'all. Like, and I was on the outside, so I didn't have to deal with all that. And I was like, I like where I'm at right now. Like, I really do. Like, I make good money. Cool. So,
hell yeah, man. I went to college for mass comm and advertising, but I just wanted to have a job where I could be funny. And I realized I didn't need a degree. I could just be funny. Yeah. But, I mean, I have a degree, so a degree I don't use, but I have it. So one day.
Yeah, there you go.
One day I'll be like, hey, look.
You're like, you know what? Maybe I should put this to use. Like, hey, I do get
But, like, I don't want to say my degree is a waste, because there's people that have my degree that are doing really well in marketing and everything else, but it was a waste for me personally. The experience was fun. I met a lot of cool people.
That's how one of my friends were. Like, he was working at the hospital with me, and he just finished college for airplane, like flying airplanes and stuff. And he was like, I wasted all my money and all this stuff. And I was like, dang, like, that's crazy. And then, like, we were working at the hospital for 8 years together. And then, like, earlier this year, he's like working for an airline and everything. Nice. And I'm like, dang, dude, like, it wasn't a waste now.
Yeah, that's cool. You never know. Was he a pilot?
Not an engineer, flight control.
Oh, nice. I bet they make pretty good money.
Yeah, I'll be scared. I'm like, I ain't trying to be the reason they crash.
Flight control. They just got to sit in that room and make sure nothing crazy happens, right? Yeah,
make sure that they, like, at enough space and that they're going, like, no, I didn't say go 330. Have them on the same route.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. It's crazy that two planes can run into each other with all that space, you know?
I know, right?
Y'all didn't see us?
You don't see me coming.
Or when they hit birds.
Oh, man.
What are y'all doing?
It's scary to know, like, your whole thing can mess up if a bird just gets swooped up
inside
that's
your engine.
Like, whoa.
That's Final Destination stuff, man.
For real. It really is.
You weren't meant to survive that day. That's scary. Yeah. I don't like flying too much. Last time I was on a plane, there was turbulence. And I was, like, freaking out. And I was looking around and everyone else was chill. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe. Don't freak out yet. Because, like, it would drop, like, suddenly, like, 10 feet. And I'd just be like, oh, no one else is worried.
Sorry, guys, for a little turbulence here. Or, like, that's my very first time flying. Like, I went to Hawaii. So, like, that's an 8-hour flight. It was my first time ever flying on a plane.
Was it direct?
No, so, like, it was from here to... I think it was from here to Denver, and then from Denver to California, then from California to there, and it was horrible. Like, no, it was like everywhere else. I was like, okay, like, you know, you get the jitters when you take off. That's the only time and everything. But when you was going from LA to California, that's when I was getting like the turbulence there. He's like, oh yeah, like 10 minutes of turbulence, whatever. It was like 30 minutes, like straight.
30 minutes of straight turbulence? Nah, screw that.
I was like so scared for my life.
That's terrifying.
It was nighttime, nothing but the ocean. Like I was like, dude, I'm like freaking out right now.
Yeah.
And everybody's just like, just everything is shaking, and everybody's just like, oh yeah, like can't wait, we got to land in Hawaii. Like, I'm like, please let me so, I was like, man, at least it's on water. Like I can survive so I get some debris.
Yeah.
Like,
but then even if you are, even if you do land on the ocean, like what do you do after that?
Where are my coordinates there?
Hope nobody eats me.
Gotta put my finger in the air, like, okay.
Just gotta hope you can float long enough for a boat.
Man.
Ocean's scary, man.
It is the scariest thing ever. I'm more scared of the ocean than I am of space.
I think I'm equally scared. But I don't know. I got some friends that believe in the flat Earth theory, so space might not be real.
Right. I have some that believe that too. But I'm just so intrigued for space. Like I think it's very interesting.
It is, man. Black holes are scary.
Man, you watch Interstellar?
No,
oh
I
my
didn't.
gosh, you watch that movie? It's like,
is that the one with Matt Damon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw parts of it.
No, not Matt Damon. That's the one with
It's a dude that looks like Matt Damon.
No, the one with Matt Damon is Mars.
Oh, okay. No, I saw Mars then, where he was like, his daughter was like writing him a letter, and she's like, "I'm the age you were when you left."
No, that's Interstellar.
Oh, that is Interstellar. Okay, Matthew McConaughey. Okay. Yeah. See,
Matthew. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
I only saw like 10 minutes of it, and it was that part.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I cried on that part.
It looked sad. It looked pretty sad.
It was sad. He said, I was like, wait, that's Interstellar.
Close enough. But yeah, does he ever make it back?
Not to Earth.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, not to Earth. He doesn't, but he does make it back, and then leaves right after that. Leaves again.
Nice.
I was like, man, I had to take a break. But it's a good movie, real good movie. I'll watch that anytime.
I'll watch it eventually, maybe. I don't know. There's so many like movies and shows I plan on watching, and video games I plan on playing.
Oh yeah, what kind of games you play?
Dude, I want to play that new Spider-Man. I still haven't played that.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Is it?
Oh yeah, I got it. It's crazy.
And
man.
then I want to play Red Dead 2.
You know, it's sad. I never played Red Dead 1.
Really?
Never played it, and I always wanted to because everyone said it was so good.
I played it. My cousin has it, so I played it for like maybe 15 minutes. It's just like an old school Grand Theft Auto, basically.
Really?
Yeah, like Grand Theft Auto in the Wild West. Like that, just that massive maps and everything.
Wow, that's a good concept of it.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even know it was like that.
Skylar was telling me about it last night, about the first time he played it. He was like, "Oh, this seems really stupid. You just hang out on a farm all day." And then he was like, I was riding into this town. This guy ran up to me. He was like, "Help, my friend's about to be hung, and he didn't do anything wrong." And he was like, he went to go save the guy, and he had to go shoot the rope, and ended up shooting the guy in the head. I was like, "You're right. That does sound cool."
I wonder what happened. Like, what happens in that same situation of the game?
I don't know.
That's so funny. Does it start all over? Does it continue? like, hey,
I got to restart. It probably just continues, man. Have you played any of the Fallout games?
No, my brother was the one that was in Fallout, so I would just watch him play it. Like,
game's crazy.
Fallout was too trippy for me sometimes. I was like, man.
I saw Fallout 76 is coming out, so I went to try to play Fallout 4 again. It's a big commitment. It's a big time commitment.
The games like that are, you got to be like Destiny. I love playing Destiny, but it's like one of those like, okay, if I get into this,
it's 8 hours every day.
That's like a good 2-3 hours of my life every day that I have to commit to the game. Like I know
that's because I would do that with Fallout 3. That was like my favorite of the series, and I'm just gonna play for 20 minutes, and then it'd be like 3 hours later. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna play for 30 more minutes, and then at 7 a.m. like, all right, I'm gonna go to work now.
Yeah, I hate when I get to the point where I'm thinking of the game when I get up while I'm at work. Like, oh man, I can't wait to get home and get back on there. Like, no,
becomes an issue.
That's when you're addicted.
Yeah,
Like that's all I want. I can't get into Fortnite. I don't know why. Like it's not that good to me.
I've played it a couple times. That like the third or fourth time I played it, I won. So I was like, I don't want to play again because I'm gonna ruin it. So just it's gonna stay number one.
Yeah, there you go. You have to mess up my title.
And I pretty much just got lucky. I was just hiding in bushes the whole time. I had 3 kills. I won the whole thing with 3 kills. So.
Oh yeah, I'll be pissed. They should show that stat. Like, hey, he won, but he only won with your last kill. That one kill that he got off you, that was it.
It's crazy. People are like, how much money people are spending on Fortnite.
Gosh, yeah, they're making millions off of a free game.
This guy was saying, my account got hacked, and I'd put 2,000 into that game. It's like, why did you put 2,000 into a free game?
A free game.
Because I had to look cool.
Yeah, just to look cool. Like, no.
That is wild.
Like the suits and everything, they don't do nothing to your abilities or anything. It's just the look.
I saw like there was a thing where you could be Thanos.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah, and they had that whole Thanos thing where you can.
Yeah, but then he was way too strong, so now he's just pretty much normal. I think they switched. I don't know. I don't play enough. Have you played PUBG?
I'm actually a fan of PUBG.
Yeah, I like that one better.
That one's way better. It's more realistic.
It feels better too.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to shoot you and then you just start building an Eiffel Tower. Like, that don't make sense.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can't multitask fast enough.
I can't do that. Yeah, and I get shot. I'm like, I'm just gonna run. Like I'm not I'm not thinking about building a building. I'm trying to hide, crouch, and get somewhere safe.
Yeah, the building concept's crazy. And now, I was watching the new Call of Duty.
Oh man,
they have that battle royale now.
I heard it was good. I might play it because it's like PUBG.
It looks cool. I was watching it on YouTube, and it has like all the maps, all the old maps.
Mm-hmm.
They just combine them onto one big map. So you drop in, and you're like in the nuke town or whatever.
Wow.
And then you can go out and go to another map off to the side. So it looks pretty crazy.
That sounds tight.
Right. But I don't know. I've never been that big on Call of Duty. I've always liked zombies.
I like Black Ops 2 was my favorite one. The only reason I can't get myself to buy it right now is because they don't have sticks and stones, and that was my favorite thing to ever play.
Oh, is that with the crossbow?
Yeah, the crossbow, the ballistics, and tomahawk.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was like the best one because I just like stealing points. Like, oh, you about to win, tomahawk. Like, yes.
Yeah, I would just play with friends, and I never really played online.
Mm.
So I feel like everybody got better, and I just kind of stayed the same. So it's like, if I play online, I'm just going to get murdered every 2 seconds.
Yeah. I hated those kind of games because you do the customs and be like, hey, we're just sniping. We're not doing nothing else. We're just running around sniping each other. Like, no. Like, why would we do that?
That's funny. And then I don't have a PlayStation, but what's it called? The Last of Us?
Oh,
the second one?
Yeah.
I loved the first game.
I haven't finished the first one yet. I got halfway through, and then I just stopped playing.
Yeah, I got about halfway through, too. Because it was on my friend's PlayStation. So I never really got to play it, like, in order. But it was really fun.
Yeah, the storyline is deep.
Yeah.
I've seen how it ended. Like, there was a video clip on how it ended, and I watched it, and I was like, well, I wish I didn't watch that. Like, it was pretty messed up.
Was it?
Yeah.
Nice. I saw the girl was in the second one. I don't know if the guy's in the second one. I don't know. I probably won't even play it. Like, I think about games I want to play, but I never actually play them. So,
yeah, like God of War, like I have it, but I played it a couple of times. It's just I don't want to play it because I keep dying, and it pisses me off. So I just like, you know what? Because when I play games, I like to play them on their hardest. Like I'm like, okay,
oh really?
Yeah, like mass murder, like extent, like whatever they want to call it. And I was just like, okay, yeah, like, cause I like how whenever you play them, they'll be like, oh, easy, yo, this is for pussies only. And they're like, oh, well, I ain't no pussy, so we're gonna go to the top.
The hardest to ever go is normal.
Yeah, I like to go to the top and be like, yeah, you won't survive. I promise you won't survive. I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Then I get on there and I'm like dying. Like God of War.
I never beat the first level when I do that.
Yeah.
I used to try to do that, like put Halo on Legendary.
Oh man, that is so hard, dude.
Just die immediately.
Dude, Halo on Legendary is freaking hard.
I used to think that that was just made so no one could beat it, and then I saw a lot of people can actually beat it. Just like, what do y'all do?
So
How
like,
do you do that?
what I used to do was play it on normal and then just jump, then go to the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna start playing it on the hardest because then I already know I won't know what happened. Then it's like more like of a challenge. Then
Yeah, I mean, you definitely feel more accomplished
when
you do it that way.
Because then if I beat it this first time and then I go in the second, I'm like, well, I don't need to beat it. I already beat it anyways.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
Yeah, because God of War, like I'm telling you, the first monster I met, like it took me like a month to beat him.
Really?
Like, I was like, dude, this makes no sense to me. Like you're the first person to fight, and like it's the automatic 3-hit kill. Like if you get hit 3 times, you automatically die like on that game. So it's like even
from like anybody, even like the regular dudes.
So it'd be like, that is the regular dude. Yeah, yeah. If it's a bigger guy, you get like 1.5. It's over. So I'll be so scared, and I'm just like, nah. Like you know what? We ain't about to put myself through that struggle.
I get way too frustrated.
Yeah. Then I'll be on there 3 hours in the same spot. Like, do you even move? And I'm like, dude, I've been on here for 3 hours and they ain't moved a single spot.
Still level 1.
Yeah, still level 1. For real. Like, nah, you know what? I'm not about to do this to myself.
That's funny. The last games I really got into were Evil Within. Have you played that one?
Oh, no. So, like, my mom, she's big on playing games.
Yeah.
And she only plays scary games.
Oh, yeah.
And so she plays that, and she played the second one.
Yeah, I played both of them.
So, like, I watched her play that first one.
The shit out of me.
And I guess it was, like, one part where you're running around, this weird woman is chasing you, and, like, looks like the girl from The Ring mixed with, I don't know, but she's, like, chasing you everywhere. And, like, I was pretty scared.
Yeah.
Just watching it, I was like...
That game gets my heart racing, especially because they give you, like, 4 bullets, and you got to fight, like, 6 people.
Have you played that Outreach?
No.
So it's about a reporter doing a it looks like it's a movie, like it could be a real movie, and it's about this reporter who's hearing these like stories about old asylum that's abandoned, and they're hearing haunted stories about it, like, oh yeah, this place is haunted, you should go check it out and see if it's true or whatever. So he goes out there and he's driving and he goes check it out, and all you have is a flashlight and your camcorder. Wow. And that's all you have. And then you go into this building and it's like freaking haunted and you're getting chased by these monsters. You ain't got no guns, you ain't got nothing. So you trying to hide in different little places and you're getting chased down. Dude, it was like the scariest game ever.
Oh, I have to play that then.
Yeah, it's called Outreach. It was free. It's free on PlayStation. Like they gave it out for free. Like it was like around when the PlayStation 4 first came out.
Do you ever like upgrade the guns, or you just running scared the whole time?
No, yeah, you're running scared the whole time. Like, you don't never get a gun. Like, no.
I like games that scare me.
Yeah, like you like crawling through ceilings, like what you call them, shafts and everything, trying to hide and locking doors and running and hiding in little lockers and stuff like that.
That suspense is awesome.
Anything. Like when the game, like you don't even want to breathe because you're scared that they're gonna hear you in the game. Like you like be quiet, they're gonna hear us.
Yeah. When I had roommates, I'd be playing Evil Within, and someone would just walk in the door, and I'd be like, "Whoa!" I get scared. I'd be so jumpy. It happens. Now I really want to play Outreach. That sounds fun.
Yeah, that game is crazy. Yeah, I played it just for a little bit, and I was like, you know what? No. I was like, hey, Mom, I got a game you could play. Like,
that's cool. Your mom plays video games.
Yeah.
My mom used to like play the old school video games, but she held the controller weird. Like with Nintendo 64.
She held it like the joy, like the...
Yeah, like you're doing it wrong, Mom.
Oh, man, that's funny. Like my mom, it's crazy because like she could play a scary game, but like she can't play like Call of Duty or nothing like that. It's too much for her. Like she can't move and look around, and barely can on a scary game. So you'll just see her just like step and then look around and stuff. But then when a monster is coming out, like she's a pro, then she's running around and everything. But
nice.
When it's something basic, she's like, I don't know how to do this, and I'm like, you just ran away from this lady.
That's funny. Call of Duty gets intense though. Just the pace of it, super fast.
Oh yeah.
That's why I don't mess with it too much.
Yeah. Once, like when I play it and then I start getting good, then that's when I'm like, okay, I gotta start. Then if I start sucking, I'm like, you know what?
That's the thing though. I don't commit enough time to Call of Duty to get good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I was pretty good at Madden for a while. But then my little brother is better than me because he plays a lot, so I gave up on that too.
Yeah. I can't play sports games. I don't know why. I just can't get into them.
Yeah.
Like, they're just boring to me. Like just sitting there playing a sport on the TV, and I'm like, I would rather go play it.
That makes sense. I think they should stop trying to be like make it realistic. Like you should be able to do like dirty hits. You should be able to get in fights. You know.
Yeah.
Like the Blitz video games.
Oh man, see. Now I
Those
did play
fun.
Blitz. Blitz was amazing. Like you would knock somebody out with a tackle. Like gosh.
Did you play the more recent ones where you could like do steroids on the sidelines? Yeah.
No way. You lying.
No, it's called Blitz the League. You could like break people's bones and then they'd go to the sideline and they'd like inject them in the back. And they'd come back like 2 plays later.
Oh, so we just gonna okay, I'm gonna just leave it alone. We just gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's when they made it was called Blitz the League, and it was like a whole made up league with made up players. Because like I think EA like bought all the licensing for the NFL, so that's why like there's no more competition. So Madden can just do whatever it wants. But yeah,
that's funny. He said just go straight to the like what?
That game is crazy.
Oh yeah, that hurt. But wait till I come back.
And there was like on the story mode, there was a guy who got like metal put into his elbow, so he would just like elbow people's helmets and like break their face mask and stuff. It's
like
intense.
Some anime stuff.
Yeah,
like, what the heck?
Basically.
That is wild.
Probably is. I'm gonna get an anime eventually.
Dude, it's amazing.
Just give me like 5 years.
Cause it'd be like a regular TV show. It's just animated, so it could go beyond. So it's just like extra. Like, oh wow.
Yeah, that Naruto looks cool.
Yeah.
I remember that being really big, like when I was in like middle school. I just never watched it. But then I see you share those fight scenes.
Yeah, man, they be intense, man. And then like I have like a lot of friends that like majority of my friends like love anime, so that's what we just be talking about. Like, man, like this show, you need to watch this and this, and that's all I really watch. Like, I think I have like 4 things I watch anime on. Like,
nice.
I watch them on Netflix, Hulu. Then I have it's like anime only, like Crunchyroll and Funimation. It's only anime.
Like anime like apps or something.
Yeah, like TV shows. Like they're apps like it's like a Netflix, but just anime shows on.
Oh, okay, nice. Do you know any Japanese?
No, I need.
You picked anything up?
Yeah, only thing I swear, I think the only thing I know is Suke, and that's amazing.
Suke.
So it's like Suke. I'm like, yeah, that was amazing. I need to because in 2020 I'm going to the Olympics in Tokyo, Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's gonna be anime themed. So I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta make that. Yeah.
Probably gonna have some sex robots racing.
Hey, I wouldn't doubt it if they did.
It's crazy to me that Japan has a suicide forest. That blows my mind.
They have a suicide forest?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because that dude, there was like a YouTube star who like posted a video there, and he got in a bunch of trouble because he was like laughing, and there was like a dead body hanging behind him. But yeah, like, because in Japan they're like way more about like pride and their like community and their family. It's like if you don't have a good job, you're like shaming your family, and they take that like super serious. They just don't have as much hope as we do, I guess, because we're more individuals and we're like we can do better. And over there, they're just like, this is all I got, and it's over. So I'm gonna go to this forest. It's crazy.
A suicide task force. I wonder how that works.
I don't know. It's like I forgot what the actual name of the forest is, but there's been like an insane number of people who just go there to kill themselves. Pretty intense.
Dang.
Might check it out. I don't know. I don't know if I would go. I don't know if I'd want to visit. I might drive by. I don't think I'd walk through
it. He said, "Yeah, a lot of people go there just for that. I might have to check it out." Like,
not for myself, just for curiosity. But that's cool, man.
Did anybody else catch that?
Japan has like a massive population, though.
Oh yeah.
I feel like everyone's just on top of each other.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's crazy. I'll be watching all kinds of stuff there, like their food and like everything there. So I'm always checking it out. Like, oh, okay.
How long are you gonna be there?
I don't know. I want to be there for a while, like almost a month if I go.
Nice. You gonna get Rosetta Stone?
Yeah, no. Rosetta Stone's too expensive. They got too many other apps for it, so I'm just like, okay.
Just gonna go find a Japanese guy. Teach me some stuff.
Hey, they
man.
do have apps. Like there's this one app I do have. It's called Converse, and what you do is you just talk to it, like like where is this place, and then you just point it back to them, and then it'll say it like back in Japanese, like, hey, how you do? And they'll talk to the phone again, and like, oh, it's over here, blah blah blah, and then they'll say it to me in English.
I do that with Spanish sometimes, because I sell insurance and I have Spanish customers, and I can like say basic things, but then I'm like, what does that mean? And then I have them talking to it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like one time in surgery, I needed a nurse because I was like, I don't speak Spanish, like, and I need somebody to tell him I'm about to take him to surgery, and then so nobody was coming. It was taking forever, and I was like, man, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I got that app, so I was like using it. And he's like, oh, yeah. And he's letting me know everything. I'm like,
yeah, that is pretty
cool.
I'm
like walking out like, I don't need y'all. I already took care of it.
That's a game changer.
They looking at me like, how, though? But how? How, though?
Start going by Jose. Tony Jose.
Yeah, Antonio.
Antonio. Yeah. That works better. That's funny. So, you said you've been... what Japanese foods are there? Because I only know about like
ramen. That's
all I know is sushi. Is ramen Japanese?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that.
It's like I don't know, like Japanese, Chinese. It's out there. It's Asian.
I see like in the ramen soup they have like these white things.
That's Naruto.
With like pink spirals.
That's Naruto.
It is?
Yeah.
The anime?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what it's called. Naruto.
That's what he's named after?
Yeah. Food.
Nice.
It's good too.
Yeah, I tried it once. It was with I don't think it's called pho. I don't know what it guess it was at a ramen place.
It probably was pho. It
like
could have been pho.
A ramen restaurant somewhere. Somewhere in Amarillo. But I just thought it looked cool.
Yeah, that's what it's called though. Naruto. He's like, wait a minute.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
if
funny.
you ever type in Naruto on your phone, like in texting, it'll show that little white and pink thing. It'll show it.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a...
And it's an emoji.
I didn't know we had that emoji. Wow, that's exciting. I do love sushi, though. Sushi's cool.
Man, I'm not a big fan of sushi. Like, I wish I was, but I just don't like the coldness of it. I'm like, it's just so cold.
I get worried every time I eat it because it's raw fish, but I just try not to think about it.
No,
like, I'm probably not going to die.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm like, man. Like, you sure? This came out pretty fast.
Like, I could still eat it if you cook it.
Thank you. Like, it's all right. Put it in the microwave. I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
It's funny. No, I love wasabi, though. Wasabi's probably my favorite part. I like things that burn. I'm weird like that. It just feels like a challenge to me.
I never had wasabi before.
Really?
Mm-mm.
It's like, have you had horseradish?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm very picky with food. Like, very,
because
very
it's it gives you a feeling like it doesn't burn your mouth, but it like goes up into your nasal cavity, and it's just like draw. You know, it's the best way to describe it.
like cooking jalapenos.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's just it's its own type of burn.
Yeah.
Like if you have, it's like a really bitter spice. I don't know how else to describe. Like, have you had the spicy mustard at Asian restaurants? Oh, see. They probably have horseradish in it or something because it burns into your nose. It's intense. It makes me cry.
Yeah, I don't. I'm like very big on like sauces. Like I don't like sauces
At all?
No, like so. Yeah, like really like I don't like mayo or ranch or anything like that. Like I don't.
Really?
Yeah, I have a sensitive nose.
So do you ever eat buffalo wings? You just eat them dry?
Yeah, barbecue. I like barbecue.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like I either get barbecue or lemon pepper, and that's it.
Interesting. What about like chips and salsa? You just eat the chips?
Chips, yeah. Salsa, I like salsa, but I have to warm my salsa up. I don't like salsa cold.
That's funny.
Yeah, because one day I was like, man, I really was hungry. And like I was at this barbecue, and I was like, man, I don't want to offend nobody because I was at a Mexican barbecue.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I really want some. I want something. And I was like, man, I tried this. And I was like, man, salsa is actually pretty good. I was like, but man, it'd be so much better if it was cold. Like, and I was just like forcing myself to eat it. Like, man, I really like it, but this is cold, and I don't like it cold. Yeah, like, yeah, I feel like any dip needs to be warm. Like, to me, like queso and all that stuff.
Well, that explains why you don't like ranch.
Yeah, no, ranch. I just don't like the smell. I don't like the smell of ranch.
What about blue cheese?
I just can't get over the concept that it's spoiled cheese to eat blue cheese.
That's how I feel about cottage cheese.
Yeah, I can't.
That messed with me for a long time.
I couldn't either, and it doesn't have a taste. So it's just like the weirdest thing ever. So like when I was little, I'm like, this doesn't have a taste or anything. And then when I found out about it being spoiled milk, I was like, oh, so y'all just really y'all just don't do me like that.
And like, no, it's curded, which means spoiled.
Yeah, just like, a more sophisticated word.
It's just a fancy spoiled. That's funny. So like, if you go to a Mexican restaurant, you're like, hey, can you put this in the microwave?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, yeah. I don't even ask for salsa. I'm just like, you want some chips and queso? Give me some queso, please.
Oh,
I don't even want no salsa. Just give me some queso.
What about I'm gonna just keep asking about dips. What about guacamole?
I don't like guac.
Not at all.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I love it.
It's like, I don't know why. Like, it looks like throw up to me. So I'm just like, nah, I can't even try.
I eat avocados with like every meal.
And see, like, I can't even try avocados because it is guacamole. So I'm like, dang it.
Just put some salt on it. It tastes great.
Yeah. See, I want to try it one day, but the craziest thing is, like, if I go out of town anywhere, like, I will eat anything. Like, if I'm out of town, I'll have to try it because I'm not from there.
Yeah.
I just don't want to know. I'm like, make it, and I'll eat it. Like, don't tell me what's in it until, like, after or something. I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, what do you mean? Like, something you never tried before?
Yeah, like, that's the only time I'll try, like, a different sauce or anything is if I go somewhere that I've never been. But, like, here, I'm like, no, we good.
Nice. So you got to go try wasabi out of town. Yeah. And guacamole. Just go travel. Just get a traveling show where you try different foods.
I know, yeah, because since I don't like it, like, like, I don't know about that. But.
And then, like, as you're doing it, someone would be like, hey, I got something shoved in my butthole. I need help. And then you'd be like, do that as well. So it's like 2 for 1. Like, if anyone has something shoved up their ass, I can help y'all. Like, but I'm also here to try food.
Yeah, I'm here to try food, but I mean, it is what it is.
That'd be interesting. Be a traveling anesthesia guy. Just hop in my van and I'll knock you out.
This sounds like a job for Bill Cosby. Traveling job.
Take this pill real quick. It'll be fine.
I seen this one. It was a new one. It was like about them Valentine's Day hard candies. You know, they got the writing on it.
Yeah.
It was like, be mine. And it was like, I love you. Like, it was like, I love you, be mine. Or else something would happen bad. And he was like, and it was like saying something, and then like, it was really like, it was like, or else you will pass out from these roofies. And then it's like, she's like eating them as she's like reading them. I'm like, what? And like, you'll pass out from these roofies, and like, what the heck? And then it like shows like Bill Cosby drinking some tea. Like, yeah. Like, what the heck? Like, I'm just not gonna let this go ever. They'll never let him go.
There's no way it'll ever go. No way. It's gonna be a joke for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that video of him when he was like with his lawyers and he was like looking like
yeah,
left and right?
Yeah, and they'll say like he was checking out some ass. I don't know what that was. Like, I want to watch the real video.
Yeah, I'm still curious on what exactly was going on.
Yeah, what he was looking at for real.
That's crazy though, because I've seen like D.L. Hughley and like Eddie Murphy and a bunch of like other comedians like talk about their interactions with Bill Cosby and how he was like a dick. He was like, you shouldn't be making jokes about this. You shouldn't be cursing. And he was just like this high and mighty dude. And it's like 60 rapes. Like,
oh, how they were saying how that's how he was to them. Like, you shouldn't.
Like he was disrespectful to all of them because they cursed. Mm-hmm. And it's like, dude, like, what are you talking about? Like,
dog just went out the window.
Yeah. That is. Have you seen that video of Hannibal Burress? Hannibal Burress pretty much sparked the whole thing because he was talking about it on stage, and he was like, I forgot what he said. Oh, he was like, I don't say the N-word. And he's like, yeah, but you're a rapist, so just that video is what like kind of snowballed everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's when everybody started coming out.
That's funny. He's like, yeah, but you're a racist. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find it. Maybe. Okay, this one's only a minute long. Let's see if this is it. Turn the volume up.
And it's even worse because Bill Cosby has the fucking smuggest old black man public persona that I hate. This gets on TV. Pull your pants up, black people. I was on TV in the 80s. I can talk down to you because I had a successful sitcom. Yeah, it was great women, Bill Cosby, so that brings you down a couple notches. I don't curse on stage. But yeah, you're a rapist, so it'll take you saying lots of motherfuckers on Bill Cosby himself if you weren't a rapist. I don't know what I'm doing by telling you. I guess I wanted to at least make it weird for when you watch Cosby Show reruns. Dude's image, for the most part, it's fucking public Teflon image. I've done this bit on stage, and people don't believe. People think I'm making it up. I'm like, Bill Cosby, there's a lot of rape allegations. No, you do. No. They call me Captain Kick 'em Out. No. That shit is upsetting. If you didn't know about it, trust me. If you leave here, Google Bill Cosby rape. It's funny. This shit has more results than Hannibul Burress.
Hey, stop. Shut up. They don't even bark at anything.
I know, that was like the randomest thing ever. Can't take all this talk about Bill Cosby, damn it.
These dogs are Bill Cosby fans.
Yeah, right. I can't take it.
That was in 2015 though, so that was like right before, like it got big.
Yeah, dang, that's crazy. That
Right.
this been going on for that long.
Yeah, and he was doing that in like the 70s, but apparently it was like more acceptable back then. It was like a different culture.
Yeah.
It was like, I slipped her a pill, you know. It was just the thing to do, I guess. I don't know. Not everybody, but people in Bill Cosby's circle apparently. That's so. It's crazy because like he could have had sex with them like consensually, you know.
Yeah, like I mean,
because he was Bill Cosby.
but no, you wanna.
That's so weird. I mean, I'm not saying it would make sense if he wasn't famous, but like there's what's the motive?
It would make it would make more sense. Like, oh,
I don't know. That's crazy stuff. Hannibal's awesome though.
I like
that
his
dude.
whole like, I don't care like vibe.
Yeah.
Like it's so funny.
His whole demeanor,
Mm-hmm.
super funny. Faux show. Do you watch any stand up?
Not really. No, like every once in a while, like if it's on there, I'm like, you know what, I'll probably watch this. But
Dave Chappelle's last special was amazing.
I didn't get to watch it all. I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch all of it.
That dude's awesome. I'm trying to think.
The first one though, I watched it and it was hilarious.
That's pretty much like if I go on to Netflix, I'm watching somebody's special, which is fun. Good stuff, you know. I'm gonna get into anime though. Start watching every anime, maybe, or just one anime.
You watch any TV series?
Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That show is funny.
Been trying to watch that. South Park. I just watched their new episode.
That show
super funny.
can never get old. Like, it's not like it can never be like The Simpsons. The way they like when Simpsons came out strong.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad, but it was strong. But then they died down so much. Like
That's true.
like now it's like boring to watch it. It's so boring to watch it now.
It really is.
Compared to like South Park, it's never
Yeah.
they're never gonna die down.
And
They're
South Park is always relevant.
ruthless. Yeah,
like,
very.
Like when you see something in the news, you're like, oh, South Park made an episode about this.
Yeah, yeah, I seen it in South Park first.
They've already covered the subject.
Mm-hmm.
That's super funny because the newest episode that I watched, there's probably been like 2 new ones because I haven't looked at it in a while. But I was watching it on Hulu, and it was like they were all in class, like going over math problems.
Mm-hmm.
And as they're going over math, you can just hear like gunshots in the background, and like the kids aren't even fazed by it. They're just like, "Oh, the answer's 7," and there's just like people screaming and guns going off, and like all the cops are showing up, and they're like shooting the mass shooter guy, and they're still like chilling, like they're not fazed by it at all.
Yeah, like they just used to it now. Yeah.
It's hilarious. And like, do you know the characters on there? Do you know Butters?
Yeah.
Yeah, Butters is the hall monitor, and he's like walking around with the AR-15. It's so funny, man. I love the risks they take.
Oh yeah.
I think that's why I wanted to do stand up the way I do it, is because of South Park. And someone asked me the other day, they're like, "Are you a fan of South Park?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Yeah, I could tell." It's like, "Oh, it's such a nice compliment." Like, because I've been like, it's been my favorite show since I was like 8.
The show was funny, like, yeah, because back then you had to sneak to watch it.
Yeah, you did.
No way you could just watch that show. Like, yeah, I watch South Park, Mom. I'm like, no.
The first episode I saw was like a Thanksgiving special with like Charles Manson. That was hilarious.
I don't know what my first episode was. Like, there's just so many of them, man.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh.
That's been on forever. It's almost as old as I am, man. I think it came out like 97 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like 3, so.
Yeah, the shows
Classics.
will forever be awesome.
Are there any series you watch outside of anime?
I watch. Have you seen that Big Mouth?
No, I hear so many good things about that show.
That show is hilarious.
And Nick Kroll's really funny. I just haven't got around to watching it.
Yeah, Big Mouth is hilarious. Like, it's up there with South Park. Like,
really?
How bad it is.
The first episode, I was watching the very first episode a while back, and it was like this little, I don't know, demon monster.
Yeah, his sex monster. Like,
yeah, he was trying to get the kid to masturbate.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is kind of weird, and I turned it off. But I need to commit it because I'm sure it gets better.
Yeah, because that's the whole concept of the show, is like growing up, like how what kids deal with through puberty. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what he was. That's his puberty monster. Like, his inner thoughts on how he's dealing with everything as a boy or growing into a man or whatever. And then they have a girl version and everything, and it's like the funniest thing ever.
I bet that's hilarious. Did you ever watch the Kroll Show? Yeah, he had his own sketch comedy show, and it was super funny. He would just like make fun of other reality shows. And it was hilarious. And I got into Nick Kroll just from Hulu, and I watched The League. He was on The League, and he's like I think he does the voice. I don't know if he created the show, if he's just like a producer, but he's a big part of that show. So, dude's super funny.
Yeah, I watched that, and then I watch Family Guy here and there. Not as much as I used to, but of course Rick and Morty. Like, can't go wrong with Rick and Morty.
What's crazy is Rick and Morty. Like, everybody loves Rick and Morty. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter how old you are.
Yeah.
Like, where you're from. Like, everyone loves that.
And
show.
It's also like up to date with. Like, it's pretty bad, man.
And it's like
you have to watch the episodes like 3 or 4 times, and you be like, dude, I didn't even catch that the first time I seen it. Like, that's messed up. Like, well, that was deep.
How creative you can get with that show is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
I think the realness got to me was whenever it was the the episode where he had the fake dreams, like all those fake people that was in his house.
Yeah.
And from the dreams or whatever. And like at the end with Mr. Poopy Pants, she thought he was she thought he was one of them and shot him. And he was like, what the heck? Like, yeah. And she went in that room and grabbed that wine and just poured it in the glass because she started freaking out. That was when it hit me like, dude, that's a real moment for her. Like, that just really messed her whole life up.
That shit was so funny too.
He was like, is there anything you can do? He said he's sorry you didn't have bad dreams about him. I was like, dang, that's messed up, dude.
Oh man, that was hilarious.
Because that was the biggest question. Like, okay, but where did Mr. Poopy Pants come from? Because this is his first time ever being on the show. So that's when everybody said that, like, bro, he is the cause of everything. Like, shoot him. Man. And she shot him. You like, wait, he was real? Like, oh, snap. Then who is it?
The amount of shit they give Jerry's super funny.
Dude,
I love that.
I love it, too. You feel sorry for him, but then he does some stuff, and you're just like, you deserve it, Jerry. Like, you actually do deserve it. Like, when his wife was getting chased by that homeless woman, that homeless person, he told her to get in the car. She was like, open the door. He's like, no, just run away. He's like, no, I'm not going to open the door. Just run away. Like, man. Dude, you're tripping.
That's funny as shit. That's a great show.
Yeah. Can never go wrong.
What, they're going to have like 70 more episodes or something?
Yeah, I seen that, dude. I got excited.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's when you know a show is going to do big. Like, that show, like, because I took forever for me to want to watch it. Like, I seen it everywhere. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, man, you know what? Then one day I was like, you know, I'm just watch it. Just watch that first episode, and I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? What did I just get myself into?
There's probably a season I haven't watched of that, too. Because I watched all the first one, and then I don't think I watched the second one, like, all the way, like, in order. Have you seen that show Black Mirror?
Dude, that show's trippy. I haven't watched all of them, but I watched some of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It was crazy how, like, the one episode I watched was how, like, your life was based on your social media, like your likes and your statuses and everything. And then, like, I think it was, like, maybe 5-6 months ago, that Japan and China, they're doing that. Like, you point your phone to somebody, you can see how they're rated and everything, like, how they are on social media.
You do that in China?
Yeah, they're trying to make that a real thing.
Damn.
And there's an anime, and then the crazy thing, there's an anime about that also.
Wow.
Where, like, it's in Japan, where it's called Psychopaths, and what it is like, it tries to detect if you're a serial killer before you're a serial killer, like, by your mental state of mind.
Oh,
so, like,
man.
it could read your mind, like, it could read your mental state, and you'd be like, you know what, he's going through something right now, like, keep an eye on him. And then
that's some
like,
1984 shit.
Like, oh man, like, he's getting too aggravated. You might as well just put him in counseling right now. Just automatically put him in counseling. Like, oh, he's past counseling. Take him to jail. We're just gonna take him to jail. Like, dang, like, he didn't do nothing yet.
That's gonna be thousands of innocent comedians in jail.
Right? Yeah, it's crazy. And, like, that alone set how you would fit in life also. Cause, like, it'll show you, like, people can look at you and be like, oh, that his psychopath is cool. Like, he's a calm person. Oh man, this guy's aggravated. Like,
that's scary, man. Out. That's too much power.
Yeah, it's a crazy show.
That's like when Elon Musk was talking about how the technology is going to become a part of us.
No, it was funny when you posted, why isn't Elon Musk Iron Man yet? And I was like, dude, that is so true.
He should be Iron Man.
Should be, man.
Go do it, Elon. He listens to my podcast.
Yeah, dude. When he said that, I was like, man, I agree. Like, how is he not already?
Yeah. He could be Batman too if you wanted to. Be both.
I could see him more. Yeah, more Iron Man.
Yeah, he'd have to become a ninja before he became Batman.
Yeah. That's what I thought. I literally thought about that. I was like, he ain't got the fighting capability to be Batman.
Yeah, Iron Man.
Yeah, I was like, dude, that is so true. I could so see that. He just pops up one day and, like, boom, like, what the heck?
Just flying around.
You wouldn't be surprised, like,
shooting terrorists.
Selling them for $28 million a piece. Like, oh my god.
Elon Musk defeated ISIS today. Did you see he sent a bunch of money to Flint? I don't know what exactly the details, but he's like the first person to, like, help out the water crisis in Flint, which is so crazy because it's been going on for like 3 years.
Forever. 3
years, the government hasn't done anything.
Nothing. And
that's
like,
crazy.
You'll see, like, people posting videos on the regular about how bad the water is, and nobody does nothing.
Yeah, it's insane. But then, let me see. I don't even know the details on it. I just saw he did something about it.
I know.
So I'm just talking out my ass.
Just to build his own company. Like, for something
donated
selfish me.
$480,000 to Flint schools. It's a lot. Do you ever see, like, on social media whenever like a celebrity will donate a certain amount of money, and someone would be like, "Oh, why didn't they donate more? They're millionaires. They should have donated like 100,000." You know, like
or like I'm like, dude, like they didn't have to do it in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. They did that out of the kindness of their heart, and you want to talk shit about it. Oh, they're only doing that because it helps them. Because it helps them look good.
Why they gotta record it? How else you would have known that he did it? Like,
yeah, who you donating money to, bro? So, well, I work at McDonald's. Oh, it's probably why no one cares about your fucking opinion.
Exactly. It trips me out how people at McDonald's and everything, like, you know, protest like trying to make $15 an hour. And
like, it's so dumb.
Chick-fil-A is like, here you go, $13 an hour, $15 an hour. Here you go.
Bro, the thing is, like, you can go work anywhere. Like, you don't have to work. I don't know. It's like, I'm disabled. Da 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 da. But Walmart starts out like 10 an hour right now, or at least 9. Like, it's not. I don't know. I mean, making minimum wage 15. I don't know if it'll help or make it worse.
It's all about how you are financially.
Yeah.
Like it'll never help if you're going to be the same.
Exactly. Like if you have that mindset to where you're a victim and you can't rise above where you're at, then you're always going to be where you're at, regardless of.
If you're not willing to make those sacrifices to better yourself, then you'll never succeed.
100%.
You'll never succeed. You just be.
That's why it's like, I get it that we want to help everybody, you know, into poverty, all that. But some people are just
naturally.
They just want to be that way.
Yeah, they make themselves poor. Like they're not naturally poor. They just.
There's people that want to live in a tent, you know, and smoke meth all the time. There's people that they just want that lifestyle, and it's up to the individual really. At the end of the day.
Yeah, because there'd be people that all the time when you sit down and actually ask some of them like, "Hey, what made you get this way?" Oh, like I had this kind of job and this and this and this. I was making it good, and I just got depressed and I just didn't want it no more. And I just like, I'm free now. Like, oh,
it's crazy. It'll be that way though.
It does trip me out, like all the, everybody that be on the corners with the signs and stuff, and I'm just like, dang, like, and it just piles up more and more every day. He's like, I just gave somebody $10 the other day. Like, dang.
And they're everywhere too, man. Because I'll give out money, and then I'll go to the next corner and be like, "Oh, they need money too. I just gave them my $10." Like,
I know. Dang, I should have gave them $1. I just start doing this. Have like as $10 of ones, and be like, "All right, here's your dollar. Here's your dollar. Here's your dollar." Like, we gotta split it up for all y'all. You know, we gotta share.
Yeah.
We're all in this together.
It is crazy, man. Because, I mean, you can help, but you can only help to a certain extent.
Exactly.
And it sounds like a dick thing to say, but, like...
It's the truth. Like, you can't hold nobody's hand the whole way.
You really can't. You really, really can't. Unless you're Elon Musk. I mean, he only donated $48,000 to Flint. What an asshole. $480,000. Rich bitch.
You know what I do with $48,000?
It'll pay for a new filtration system at Flint Community School building. So that only helps the school then. But I mean, that's better than maybe everyone else can just get
it's better.
Water from the school.
Man, I'm about to go to school real quick and give me some water.
About to get my GED.
Go up there with a bucket from the water fountains.
That's wild. And I saw why it happened, because like they were getting water from a certain place, and they were like, "Oh, we can do this ourselves," and then they just ended up fucking up everything. It was whoever the mayor was of Flint at the time that ruined everything. But yeah, that situation has been shitty for a while, for a long time now. Maybe it'll get better. I don't know. I was thinking, why doesn't someone just get a bus and like move everybody? I don't know. I don't know the answers. It just sucks. Dude, did you see that thing? There's like 10,000 people on their way from Honduras to America right now.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, because...
What's about to happen, dude?
Yeah, and then, what's his name? Yeah, because they was like, Trump's worst nightmare is about to happen.
Yeah. And he's gonna like send the military to protect the border. But we can't just shoot down 10,000 people. You know, like it's gonna. I don't know.
I wonder like what happened.
I mean, Israel does it sometimes, but I don't think we can. You know.
I mean,
I don't. It's gonna be a shitstorm. I have no idea.
the fact that they know that they're coming, that's what trips me out. Like, hey, live and reporting these are the guys that are coming on the way. Like,
Yeah, they went to Mexico and Mexico didn't stop them. I think they have to get like asylum. I don't know how it works. They have to get asylum in Mexico and then come here. But they didn't, and the Mexican government didn't stop them, or they tried to stop them. I don't know. That's an insane number of people. Like it started out with 4,000, and now it's doubled.
I'm like, how do 10,000 people fit on a bus?
Oh, they're all walking.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
I
just,
was like, they said on a bus. I was like, huh?
it's like a mass exodus.
Oh yeah, you know what? I did see that video because they were walking.
It's scary. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens when they reach the border. I don't know. Makes a wall sound cool now, though. That's scary. Because what happens when they can't get in? They're just gonna turn around and go back. Like
Forrest Gump.
Like we're already here.
I'm going home now.
Shit happens.
That's it? Yeah, that's it.
That is crazy. Forrest Gump. It's one of my favorite movies ever.
Dude, Forrest Gump is like the ultimate friend zone man. Like he like stayed and wait for his woman.
He did. Then he had a kid.
Yeah. He named after you. Huh? Like, what?
That's funny. And she had AIDS, so.
Yeah. Later on, found out like, so Forrest, you know, that means you have AIDS, right?
What's AIDS?
What's AIDS, Jenny?
Does the kid have AIDS? We need a part 2.
Oh my god, there you go. Yeah, what's with that? Did she cheat on him? Like,
definitely.
When did she get? Yeah, she had to.
She was being a major hoe. She was out
They're
everywhere.
not answering these questions. Everyone's just like, "Oh my gosh, she's dying." Like, yeah, but y'all not understanding what she just said. They've been together since the kid.
Forrest should have gotten so much ass. You know, being an Olympic athlete, being a soldier.
But he was faithful.
Owning Apple.
Oh my gosh.
That scene of him in the church choir is hilarious. He's just sitting there like no emotion, just no. Bubba Gump shrimp.
And when he jumps out the boat just to go say hi to Lieutenant.
Oh yeah.
Lieutenant Dan. He leaves the boat. Like, who does that? Like, why would you leave a boat?
Or when Lieutenant Dan's like, "Have you found Jesus, Forrest?" I didn't know I was supposed to be looking for him. It's the most beautiful answer because it's honest.
And he had the biggest makeover in the whole movie. Lieutenant Dan did when he got married. Like, dang, man, you really cleaned up.
He got legs too.
Yeah, yeah. What happens when you get you a wife?
Oh man, that's funny. So we've been going about an hour and a half. We'll probably end it now. I don't know. You have any more? I don't have any more good topics. Running out of things to say. Got dogs. Smirnoff. It's always good. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, it was a good one. This whole Hurricane Punch Out was my first time having it. It was good.
Yeah, it's about 6:20. I'm gonna go try to hit the gym real quick. And
6:20. Yeah, I got
probably eat again.
Go pick up my son from his mom's.
Oh, nice. You got him for the week?
Oh no, I have custody of him, so he's with her for the weekend, and then
nice.
So yeah, I'll pick him up.
That's good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fatherhood. One day I'll be a father. I'm not become a priest, you know. That's what my goal.
With my brother, my brother's like so obsessed with having a child. Like
really?
He's like the weirdest one ever. I'm like, bro. He's like, bro, I want a child, bro. I want me a child. I'm like,
I feel that way sometimes.
I'm like, calm down. He's like, 2019, man, I'm gonna have me a baby. Somebody getting pregnant. Like, bro, you calm down. Man.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
I'm like, just anybody? Like, you know.
Just,
I'm like, you not understand.
who want it?
So you not understanding what's going on out there right now with moms and dads. Like, I don't care. I just want me a child. Like, you risking it big time.
The last girl I was dating, she'd be like, make me a baby. I'd be like, maybe in 5 years. And then it didn't work out, so. So it ain't gonna happen. But yeah, having kids in the future seems fun.
Yeah,
seems like
I never thought I'd have mine at my age, but I always knew I would be one. I just didn't know I would have one at such a young age.
You just have one son, right?
Oh yeah. I ain't trying to have no more.
No more.
No time soon.
How old's he?
He's 6.
Nice.
Yeah, fun.
That's a good age.
Oh yeah.
Does he think he's like smarter than you sometimes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He has this roasting thing going on. He roasts the shit out of me. He does.
I saw you post something on Facebook about how he said you were dark.
Oh yeah.
Making fun of how dark you were.
Well, like he was, and he does it all the time, and he's so slick at it. That's the thing. Like I have to sit back and be like, not go like Homer Simpson on him, and like be like choke the crap out of him. Like, dude, what the heck is wrong? Like want to fight him because he's a grown man. Like, man, no, we fighting now. Like, no.
That's funny.
He'll just like one day we were leaving the house, and like turning off all the lights and stuff, and we were leaving, and I'm waiting. He's at the door, and so I turn off the lights, and I'm like standing there, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Open the door. Oh, there you are. That's it. I said, I just stood there like, in my head, like, I'm about to kill him. Like,
that's funny.
It's over. Like, I'm about to.
That's hilarious.
He just stands there and stares at me, and I'm like looking at him, like, dude, what are you doing? Oh, there you are. And then opens the door, like, no, not closing it back.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm just like, man. Or when anytime I'm like, oh yeah, like, you know, like your mom's Mexican, like you're half Mexican and black. He's like, I'm not black, I'm brown. You're black, Dad. You're black. Like, wow.
Oh,
thanks.
That's
like,
hilarious.
No. I'm brown. But you're black. Like, wow.
He sounds awesome.
Yeah, and he does, like I said, he does it so smooth. I never catch it, and I'm just like, wow, like you just got me again.
That's
like,
funny as shit.
Like that.
I was listening to a podcast a couple days ago, and they were talking about like when they were teenagers, and they tried to fight their dad, and how like embarrassing it would be, like when your son's like 16, he tries to fight you and you lose, like you get knocked out by your kid. Just be like, all right, I'll take out the trash now. Like, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? Makes me nervous. I gotta learn to fight before I have a son.
And that's how I always wanted to do that. Like, once my son gets older, I'm like, all right, you know what? Whoopings ain't doing it no more. Let's put on the gloves. Whatever dispute you having, like, come on, we could just settle it like men. No, I'm gonna get knocked out one day. Like,
he's gonna land that lucky shot when you're not looking. I beat my dad's ass yesterday.
And that's how he is now. He's like, Dad, I'll beat you up and everything. Like, man, whatever. And I know one day he's going to say that and I'm like, man, just stop playing. Like, leave me alone, dude.
He's going to hit that growth spurt. Dad, you short.
My boy, you better be quiet. No, Dad, you be quiet. Like, oh.
Deep ass voice. That'd be funny as shit.
No, you be quiet. Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. But yeah, I'll have a kid by December. So
by December,
scouting.
There you go. Yeah, it's fall. It's that time of the year.
Nah, I feel like every woman's on birth control now, or they're lying to me.
I'm scared, man. I'm honestly like scared. I don't trust birth control. I don't trust nothing. I'm like, nah.
I don't either, man.
They're like, oh, it's all right. But nah, like you don't understand.
That's what they all say.
I already have a child. Like I ain't trying to have another one.
And there's so many forms of it too. They're just fucking up their bodies on it. I'm just like, I got this metal inserted in my arm. Like, why?
Like, man, you getting you're getting big. Like, oh, it's my birth control. Like,
it works for 5 years.
Yeah, so I'll be this way, if not worse.
Man. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, I got aluminum poisoning from her.
That is. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Because like in some cases, like women get on birth control and like, oh, it helps, with the hormones or whatever. And then in other cases, it's like,
oh yeah, it's because
it fucks you up.
Yeah.
It fucks everything up. It's scary stuff. I'm just glad I'm not a woman, Thank you, Jesus.
I don't want to be. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Like
Yeah.
that one week out of the month, I ain't even trying to go through that.
Yeah, imagine that. Someone was telling me like men have periods too. It's like, no, we don't.
No, we're just assholes. We're just being an asshole.
I'm like that all the time.
We're just looking for something to blame it on.
All right, that was fun. Thanks for coming by.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and wrap it up. The dog stopped barking, so that worked.
Yeah.
They look like little hot dogs.
They do.
With legs. I always wonder, like, how, every dog was bred from a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the common ancestor. It's like, how did you get to that? I don't know. It's mind-boggling.
It's like, is that what we did? Like,
yeah,
did we fuck up their brain that much to make them not?
We bred them certain ways, and now they don't have legs. Okay, I'll wrap it up now.
Their disability from like being mated with their sisters and like
yeah, it's inbreeding.
Yeah,
man.
like man.
Like look what we did to pugs. That seems so mean. I feel bad for pugs. They can't even. They can't even breathe. They're just like.
Bulldogs. They can't even. They drooling all the time.
Yeah.
I don't see the beauty in a bulldog. I
don't either. And their legs, it looks like they struggle to stand up.
Oh man!
But yeah, they got that like huge underbite too.
Oh yeah, that.
We fucked them up bad, man. I guess we're assholes.
He's like, oh man, we kind of messed up there, but I like that. I like that.
Let's make more copies.
Let's make copies of that one. That's exactly what it's like. Let's make more copies of that kind.
That is weird, man.
Oh man, that's like the perfect. That was like the perfect example. Like, damn,
right?
You fucked up. I like how that's looking. I'm liking how that's looking. It's warming up to me.
Can you imagine like telling a wolf like, yeah, this is your great grandson? It's like, no, I never fucked anything like that. That ain't me.
No, man. You tripping, bro.
All right, I said I was gonna wrap it up twice already, but we'll wrap it up now. Do you want to plug any of your social media or any upcoming projects?
I have no projects coming up right now.
He's going to Japan though.
Oh yeah. For the Olympics, I'm excited about that one.
How'd you do you have to buy tickets to the Olympics? How's that work?
Oh yeah. So next year you gotta buy them, and they're expensive. Yeah, I believe it. I'm scared. Oh man. But I don't know. But I just don't know if it's to stay there, or I'm trying to see how much it like the tickets are. I'm so confused on the tickets process of it, because when I go to buy it, it just tells me like, oh, 2018 you can buy them, and then like they're already trying to sell like hotels for it and everything.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, oh, you can stay for a week, or this is for 3 weeks, or this is for the whole Olympic. Well, the whole time the Olympic is going, and I'm just like, man, well, I won't be there that long because I'm not rich at all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's intense. I wonder what hotels are like over there.
Man, I bet they're like freaking...
They got floor toilets. Yeah.
What's a floor toilet?
It's like they don't have toilets because it's just like a hole in the ground and you just sit down.
Sit down on the
Which
floor.
I think it's healthier to poop that way.
I would think so, but then again, no, because...
Because like in the military, they just like hunch down and poop in a hole.
Yeah.
And my friend told me it's way better, because you're not like bent over. It's like it just flows, just drops through.
Yeah, but I feel like it's real uncomfortable. Like, you know how when you just sitting on the toilet alone, like something so hard, and you like get numb and everything.
Yeah, my feet fall asleep.
Yeah. Well,
I can't walk.
It may be better that way because the pressure from the edge of the seat won't be there to numb your legs. It may just be better.
Yeah, let me know when you
right?
you check out those floor toilets. They might have
cushions around it, like,
bidets.
Yeah.
They might shoot water up your butt.
I'll probably be scared if I got a bidet.
Like, you don't have to wipe though.
Yeah,
so
I don't trust that.
I'd still probably wipe.
That's weird. I'm like, you don't want to watch the excess water.
Then
like,
then your butthole's wet the rest of the day.
And dripping on your hands. Like wearing white. Why is that? What's that brown? Oh, that's from the bidet.
Yeah,
that's just dripping from the bidet.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, is it like a sanitizer liquid? It's like, how's it? Well, either way, like if you don't wipe, it's not sanitized. But I hear it's way more healthier that way too. Like to wipe with like wipe with like baby wipes and stuff like that instead of actual like tissue.
I was using baby wipes for a while. Yeah. They're actually cheaper.
Yeah, they're cheaper
also.
And it's like they're better. Like, and it's more comfortable. It feels better. It feels cleaner. There you go.
But then I had a girl over for the podcast and she was like, toilet paper's better because it's not wet. So that makes sense. Like when they pee, it's like it makes it more wet. So women need toilet paper, I guess.
Oh, I see.
So.
Okay. I was like, yeah, but yeah, okay, women. Yeah, that
so we don't have vaginas. So
yeah, because I was like, that don't make no sense to me though.
All right, I'm gonna wrap it up for real.
All right, y'all can follow me on Facebook at DJ Retro T Sims, on Snapchat at Retro24. Yeah, I think that's right.
Retro booming.
I want to say that was right. Retro24. Yeah, Retro24 on my Snapchat. And yeah.
Cool. I'll upload it tonight and I'll tag you in it.
Bet.
All right. Thank you for listening, everybody. Have a good night, day, morning, afternoon.
Peace.